All right, guys, so we are going to be doing a leaf dichotomous key. It's an online activity, and I plan on this taking about a day and a half or so. So I'm going to show you how to log in, and I'll do a few examples with you, and then I'll leave you guys to it. Whenever you get into the assignment, you'll see that there is a Google Doc, and there's directions. It says in this activity, you'll be using a dichotomous key found at the LEAF website, put together at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, to identify 27 unknown trees. After identifying the unknown trees, you will follow a link from that site to the Silvics of North America website, USDA Forest Service Northeastern Area, St. Paul Field Office, to collect some information on your tree and fill in the worksheet included with this exercise. You will only do the last portion for 2 of those 27 trees. So I have the instructions here on how to navigate that website. And this is where I plan on you writing out the name of the tree. So whenever you go to this link here, it is going to take you to a website that looks like this. There we go. And then you're going to click on Curriculum and Resources, which is on the left-hand side here. And you're going to go down to the Leaf Tree Identification Tools. Click on that. From here, you're going to go on the first link. It says Online Dichotomous Tree Key. And if you've used a dichotomous key before, it's kind of the same concept. You're asked one question and you only have 2 answers to go through. Now, the entire thing is done online, so it's a little bit easier for you. This way you don't have to worry about ever going to the wrong place. So these are your 27 trees. And what you'll do on your Google Doc is you'll have them numbered. So you'll put the number 1, number 2. Not sure why it deleted number 1. All right, and then you'll number your trees going down 1 through 27, and that's where you'll write your answers in for this portion of it. So you'll notice that there are several pictures. And you get a picture of the tree, a picture of the bark, the leaves, and then if there's any types of fruit on here. Over here is where you're identifying it. So the tree has needles or the tree has broad leaves. So if you look, this tree has broad leaves. So I'm going to go with tree has broad leaves, click on that. And it'll take you to the next question. And it'll continue going question after question until you identify that tree. So opposite branching leaves or the alternate branching leaves. So looking at that. It looks like they are opposites or alternates because I don't see anything directly across from these nodes. So I'm going to go with alternate branching. And if you mess up, you can just click to go back a level. It's not a big deal. Compound leaves or simple leaves, these are definitely compound. A leaflet's over 2 inches long. 7 hairless leaflets. Egg-shaped. Or do we have leaflets over 2 inches long, 7 to 12, slightly hairy, like they are below? I'm going to go with this one here, the shagbark hickory. So you would then take that name of that tree and you would put shagbark hickory on your sheet for number 1. Then you would go back to do number 2. So now I have what looks like some type of a pine tree. And you'll have to start over your dichotomous key again. Otherwise, you're not going to get any new choices. So does it have needles or does it have broadleaves? So this one definitely has needles. Are they in a bunch or are they single and scaly? They look like they are kind of bunched in groups. Needles in clusters or 2 to 5 needles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can count there's 5 needles in that particular cluster. And this picture looks exactly like that one up there. So I'm going to go with the 5 needles per bundle. And I'm going to have a white pine. So for number 2, I would put, white pine in for my answer there. Now this last portion here, so you're going to continue doing that on through tree 27, starting over every time. You're going to pick 2 of those trees, any 2 you want. And you can either go to the actual website for it, or you can do a quick Google search to answer those questions. It's kind of similar to what we did before with our taxonomy stuff. And you'll be answering, let's see, the scientific name, common name, the family name, the range. This is like, where does it grow at? Climate, size, longevity, damaging agents, and what is it used for? You'll do that with only 2 of the trees, and then you'll turn that in. So if you want to start this on, Tuesday, you can, and then we'll be finishing that up on Wednesday. All right, guys, that's it for this activity. I'll talk to you soon.